internet can be a scary place. While it can be a place for commerce and entertainment, it can also be a place for crime and villainy. Yes, I use the word villainy. Leave a comment, villainy. And yet the internet is all at your fingertips. Attackers know how to leverage this resource to gain information about their targets, whether that's a company that they plan on attacking or it's you. Yes, you. And they don't even have to break the law to get any of this information. It's all out there for free, publicly, legally. They can use this information to craft specific phishing emails that they know that you will click on. Or they could use this to figure out where you live, or where you work, or where your family members work. But if they can see this information about you, then you can also see this information about you. So we're gonna look at 3 open source intelligence or OSINT tools that you can use to be able to identify where your gaps are with security and figure out what attackers can learn about you online. But first, I got some of these tools from a course that I highly recommend to you. It is the Cyber Mentors Open Source Intelligence Fundamentals course. I've already posted a review about this course, so if you do want to watch that before you purchase the course, wait till the end of this video and I will give that to you. Of course, you can get the tools here in this video before you do that, just as a nice little freebie. But there's an affiliate link in the video description and pinned in the comments that helps not only support this channel, but gets you the OSINT Fundamentals course. So if you're interested in that, you can use that not only to learn about how to collect open source intelligence and to write reports using the intelligence that you collected. It's a really fun course and I think that you would really enjoy it. Now let's talk about some OSINT tools that you can use. 1. Have I been pwned? You've probably heard of this tool because it is very widely used. It's free and it's very easy to use. First, go to haveibeenpwned.com and then you can either search your email or your phone number. And it will tell you if it has been found in any kind of past or recent data breach. It will also give you some great tips about cybersecurity. Of course, it's tied to 1Password, which is fine, but you know what's better than 1Pass is NordPass. And there's also an affiliate link down in the description if you want to get 1 month free. So also check that out. Shameless plug, but gotta do it. Have I Been Pwned is a very popular and free tool that a lot of organizations will use to identify if any of their data has been leaked online. It has an API that ties to a lot of very widely used and popular tooling that can basically alert a company or an organization, or even you if you want to build it in a home lab, on if any of the data for that organization or for yourself has been leaked online. If you're using this tool and you find that you have been pwned, don't freak out. Read in the breach paragraph to kind of see more about the details of what happened. Be sure to change any passwords relevant to those accounts and also enable multi-factor authentication. Now, if you are checking on somebody else's behalf, again, hopefully with their consent, be sure to notify them and give them this advice as well. Heck, you can send them this video too. That said, don't use this tool on other people's information unless, again, you have their express permission to do so. The second tool is White Pages. Now, I want to preface by saying that this resource is not completely free. You can do some cursory information collection from this tool, but in order to get more detailed information, you'll have to pay a fee. This and similar tools are what some companies and organizations will use when doing background checks on people. It includes a personal background check, criminal history, employment history, all kinds of stuff like that. It'll even show you where people have lived in the past. Now, while you may not be willing to pay the money to get that information, attackers may be willing to get that information about you. So bear in mind that it can provide a pretty decent amount of information. And they can use that information to identify email addresses, phone numbers, home addresses, a whole lot of information, including relatives. And while there's not so much that you can really do if you do find that you have a lot of real information on this site, it's just good to know what people can and cannot find about you. The third tool, and this is probably the most powerful tool, is social media. And again, yes, this can be one of the most powerful tools that attackers can use against you. Just think about what you post online. And even if you're a fairly private person, think about what the average person posts online. A lot of folks are more cavalier with their personal information than they may think. For this, you can go to a social media of your choice, go to your account, and then just scroll down your own homepage and see what kinds of information you can pull based on the posts that you're posting. If you're on a social media page, kind of like Instagram or TikTok, where a lot of the posts are really audio-visual in nature, you can get a lot of information from that. A lot of people will take pictures without really sanitizing their background, and a lot of people can get a lot of very important information from that. For instance, think about if you take a selfie in your living room and you have a window in your background. Maybe people can look through the window and kind of get an idea on where your house might be. And yes, people can do that. And that's not to say that a site that's more text-based like Reddit or Twitter can also not be a problem, because they absolutely can. Think about what you post about most often. Do you post about your hobbies or your interests? Now, I know that you guys don't do this because you're smarter than this and you know more about password managers. Think about how other people might craft their passwords. Do they craft their passwords around hobbies or interests? Could those mirror what they're talking about on social media, and could an attacker build a dictionary of potential passwords based on social media posts? That's certainly happened. Now, I don't want this video to sound like it's all fear-mongering. I mean, some of it might seem pretty scary, but again, you can really control a lot of the information that you're posting online. But you might be watching this and thinking, there's nothing interesting about me. Why would anybody think to target me? And here's the truth. They may not really care about you, but they may care about where you work, or they may care about organizations that you're affiliated with. They might target you as a means to get into that organization. You're not just protecting yourself. You're protecting your colleagues. You're protecting the people around you who rely on you having good security and them having good security, so the whole thing can be airtight. If you even are moderately effective with security in moderating the information that you post online, attackers might just bypass you and go for somebody else. After all, they do tend to go for the path of least resistance. However, you don't want to be just posting anything online and giving attackers an in whenever you could just be more disciplined with the information that's being published. Now, am I perfect at this? Absolutely not. Heck, I have a whole YouTube channel. I'm sure people can find a lot of OSINT information based on the videos that I post and even the tweets that I tweet and stuff like that. However, whenever you post something, do give it a glance and kind of look over, okay, does this have anything, sensitive or important that maybe I should scrub? And if so, go ahead and scrub it. Now, all of this being said, you can learn a lot more than just this on TCM's OSINT Fundamentals course, again, using the affiliate link down in the video description and pinned in the comments. You're going to really enjoy this course. It's a pretty cool course, and if you want to watch a review before you buy this course, check this video out. Of course, like this video so this video can reach new audiences, and subscribe if you haven't already. With all that, I'll see you all next time. Bye.